Tell me what you're thinking right now.
To be honest, I'm just broken. And I'm not gonna lie. I'm broken. Kids are all broken. Every one of them. And it doesn't matter whether it's true or not. It doesn't. Every single one of my children are broken. There are things that I can pick out. I'm not gonna get in an argument with them. I'm just not gonna do it. So is it that important to bring it up? Like, I wanna say this without getting in an argument with everybody because it's a question that I have. But if this happened to you, why would you, or you, for that matter, allow my granddaughter be alone with him? Why? That's a fair question, I believe. I told myself I was not gonna do this.
Well, no, listen, that is a very fair question. And
every indication to me, whether you guys want to admit it or not, nobody showed me since 2009, especially since 2009, that there was anything wrong. We had a normal family. We had get-togethers at the house. I watched my granddaughter. I was there the day she was born. It rips my heart out that I can't be anywhere near her. Those are the kind of questions that I have that make me not believe you. Or you, that you knew since the day you were engaged, okay? I'm not attacking you, or you. But I have valid questions that make me believe my husband's innocence. Okay? I do.
you said you want to answer those questions. Like, why would you have this man that has molested you walk you down the aisle and babysit your innocent 2-year-old?
The times that my daughter was with my parents, it was my understanding every single time my mom had the day off of work or the next few days off of work, and she'd be with my mom as well as my dad. But I figured, and I knew every time my mom left, my daughter went with her. And how do you keep up a facade? And what excuse would I tell my parents for my daughter not being able to go over there? If my mom asked for her to stay the night, I would say yes, but in my mind, and I talked to my husband about this, we were trying to figure out at what point do we say she's not allowed to go over there anymore, and what reason do we say it for? I wanted so desperately to have a normal family. And
what about walking you down the aisle?
How could I tell my dad that he can't walk me down the aisle? I love my dad. I wanted him to walk me down the aisle. At that point, I could do it. I could put on my face, and I could do it, and I could be the normal daughter by day and the woman he wanted me to be at night, or whenever we were alone. It was expected. What was I gonna do? Oh, you can't walk me down the aisle. Why? Well, I wasn't ready. I didn't want to get him in trouble. I didn't want to come forward.
You thought it was all over.
I just thought it was going to be over. I was pregnant. I was acting like a normal dad. He hadn't touched me. He hadn't even been around me, and I came back pregnant, and he was normal. He didn't make any moves. He didn't do anything, and I thought it was really over. I thought, I have my normal dad back, and we can move forward, and we can move on, and we can be a normal family. I was 8 months pregnant when I got married. It was the beginning of the rest of my life. I wanted that. I wanted that normalcy. I desperately needed that normalcy.